College football has entered a new era, and the transfer portal is now a game changer for team rosters. But here's where it gets controversial. Are these transfers truly impacting the game, or are they just temporary fixes? Every week, On3 highlights the top 10 transfer portal players making waves on the field. Week 9 was no exception, with standout performances that demand attention. Here's a breakdown of the players who made the biggest impact, along with some thought-provoking insights. 1. BYU QB Bear Bachmeier. The Stanford transfer and BYU true freshman quarterback, Bear Bachmeier, continues to defy expectations. In the win over Iowa State, he threw for 307 yards and 2 touchdowns, while adding another score on the ground. Bachmeier also led the Cougars in rushing with 49 yards on 12 carries. And this is the part most people miss. BYU is now 8-0 in back-to-back seasons for the first time in program history, thanks in part to his leadership. 2. Indiana QB Fernando Mendoza. Cal transfer Fernando Mendoza put on a show before exiting in the third quarter, completing 15 of 22 passes for 168 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. The student section chanted "Haynes Mendoza" as he left the field. A bold statement, but is it too soon to crown him? His brother Alberto added a rushing touchdown in the fourth quarter, showcasing a family affair on the field. 3. Tennessee QB Joey Aguilar. Former App State and UCLA transfer Joey Aguilar dominated in Tennessee's 56-34 blowout of Kentucky. He threw for 396 yards and 3 touchdowns, including passes of 35, 13, and 62 yards. With 2,344 passing yards this season, Aguilar is proving to be a key piece in Tennessee's offense. But is he the long-term solution, or just a temporary spark? 4. Texas A&M WR KC Concepcion. NC State transfer KC Concepcion had a breakout game against LSU, catching 3 passes for 45 yards and a touchdown. His 79-yard punt return for a touchdown was the game-changer, giving the Aggies a lead they never relinquished. Controversial question: are return specialists undervalued in college football? 5. Virginia Tech RB Marcellous Hawkins. Central Missouri transfer Marcellous Hawkins was a workhorse in Virginia Tech's double overtime win over Cal, rushing 21 times for 167 yards. Averaging 8 yards per carry, he was a key factor in the Hokies' 476 total yards of offense. But here's the debate: can smaller program transfers consistently perform at this level in Power 5 conferences? 6. Auburn linebacker Xavier Atkins. LSU transfer Xavier Atkins was a defensive powerhouse in Auburn's first SEC win of the season. The 6-foot, 210-pound linebacker recorded 13 tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble, one of 4 Arkansas turnovers. His performance earned him Co-Defensive Player of the Week in the SEC. Thought-provoking question: are transfers like Atkins the future of SEC defense? 7. Michigan running back Justice Haynes, returning from injury. Alabama transfer Justice Haynes gave Michigan's offense a much-needed boost. He rushed 26 times for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns in the win over Michigan State, averaging 5.8 yards per carry. But is this a sign of Michigan's reliance on transfers, or just a smart roster move? 8. Ole Miss running back Kewan Lacy. With college football playoff implications on the line, Missouri transfer Kewan Lacy delivered for Ole Miss. He rushed 27 times for 78 yards and 2 touchdowns, bringing his season total to 696 rushing yards, 4th in the SEC. Controversial take: is Lacy's performance a testament to Ole Miss's system or his individual talent? 9. Ole Miss edge Princewill Umanmielen. Nebraska transfer Princewill Umanmielen was unstoppable against Oklahoma, recording 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 1.5 sacks. He teamed up with William Eccles for a safety in the second quarter. But here's the question: are edge rushers like Umanmielen the most impactful transfers in college football? 10. Auburn CB Rayshawn Pleasant. Tulane transfer Rayshawn Pleasant sealed Auburn's 27-24 win over Arkansas with a 49-yard interception return for a touchdown and another interception later in the game. Bold statement. Cornerbacks like Pleasant are the unsung heroes of the transfer portal. What do you think? Are these transfers reshaping college football, or are they just temporary solutions? Let us know in the comments.